All right, you guys, we are back. It's EQ, and up next we have Diddy arrested by FBI in New York City hotel room and taken into custody. The arrest details. Definitely shout out to Chick Smooth for the video. Yeah, fam, I feel like this was definitely something. While this is crazy news, it was kind of something that we all expected to happen sooner or later. When it's the feds on you, best believe they got some serious intel on what you're doing. I've read that they actually plan on arresting him tomorrow, Tuesday, but yeah, they obviously heard something that they didn't like and they chose to arrest him today. Maybe Diddy, being as powerful as he is, maybe he got wind of it and was really going to bolt. Maybe he knew they were coming for him tomorrow and he was like, yo, I'm getting out of here. And before he could, obviously, they got him. But yeah, enough dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into the video. Again, it's entitled Diddy Arrested by FBI in New York City Hotel Room and Taken into Custody.
Oh man, is it finally over for Diddy, you guys? They
I think
just
it's
came and got him. Now,
almost
over
like
the
Dead Man
last couple
Walking.
of days, Diddy has been seen parading the streets of New York.
It's almost like he already knew and he was like, yo, fuck it, let me just be outside for a little bit. Because he's going to be looking at a few years if it's the feds at least. And these RICO charges have gone up to 15, 20 plus, depending on what the crime is. With G-Dep.
That's crazy. I thought he saw him.
He's been living his life out and about. He didn't seem like somebody that wanted to flee. And he damn sure was not about to board a plane to Bali. Shout out to Russell Simmons. But tonight,
well, I mean, the feds definitely did get scared when one of his planes did head towards the Caribbean. Once they landed, they checked the plane, and honestly, it was just the pilots in there. But maybe it was just a test by Diddy to see how on them they are, you know? So yeah, at this point, like, I'm pretty sure there's so many eyes on him that he knows it's going to be really difficult to run. But if he's not a billionaire, which he was before, he's not too far from it. With the resources he has, there definitely weren't playing no games with surveilling him.
TMZ has reported that Diddy has officially been
Crazy,
taken into
fam.
federal custody in New York. According to TMZ, they were told that Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. Homeland Security actually swooped into a Midtown hotel late Monday.
Homeland Security doesn't just take care of the country, they also take care of sex trafficking, amongst many other things. If they're on you, fam, you're cooked.
Where Diddy was staying, and they arrested him. Now, this is very interesting. Law enforcement also tells TMZ the arrest was actually scheduled for Tuesday, tomorrow. But something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. I wonder what...
He was probably going to run, fam. He knew the walls were closing in. And dude, if I'm going to run, it's just time to run. He probably could have made it to Bali and been straight, but too little too late. The dude has definitely done some atrocious things, and it's like the chickens have come to roost. This guy has done a litany of things. He was moving around like a mob boss.
That could be. It appears that this was in connection to the ongoing criminal investigation that actually led to search warrants being issued and executed in his homes. Now, Diddy's attorney did speak out. He said, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community." So it looks like...
yeah, all those things could be true, but the dude was also terrorizing a huge amount of people.
After feds raided Diddy's cribs, they must have found some kind of evidence to bring him in. I know probably earlier this year, it did not seem like this would happen, but we're finally here, people. If there's any updates, I will let you guys know. You guys get in the comments below. He has officially been arrested by the FBI. Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
So difficult to reflect on the...
Yeah, this is obviously the apology that really wasn't an apology. He was basically more disappointed in himself and his actions. He wasn't really saying sorry to Cassie.
darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Most definitely.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Yeah, man, too little, too late. I sensed something was afoot when like the dude was giving back people's publishing. It seemed like he was doing this to like change the public perception. He's always been seen as a very shrewd businessman. The dude has screwed over a lot of people, but maybe this was his way of trying to get some points. But bam, it definitely was not enough. Most of those publishing catalogs, like, honestly, are almost worthless now. There's a few that, like, obviously still generate a lot of money, but there's already been interviews of a ton of those artists that were on Bad Boy that they're like, yeah, this would have been nice 15 years ago, but now, like, bam, a few grand maybe they're bringing in a year, which is obviously, it's still dope, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, like, he really did bleed him dry. So, like, in theory, yeah, it does sound cool, but yeah, it's pretty much worthless to a lot of these people. I guess it's dope that they can say that they own their masters. But yeah, man, a lot of them, unless you get some big licensing deal, like, you're not going to be getting too much. And honestly, thanks to Cassie's bravery, like, a lot of other people came out and spoke. It does suck that just like R. Kelly, like, a lot of these were like not really the best kept secrets. People knew. A lot of people in their circle knew. Like, every day we're hearing about how like 3 more people knew or witnessed something, and yeah, everyone kind of just stood quiet because yeah, for a long time, dude, I know everyone's calling Kendrick the boogeyman, but Diddy was the real boogeyman. Everyone was looking at Suge like he was a monster. Don't get me wrong, the dude did some demonic shit. But the real monster, it seems like, was Diddy. He still has the Tupac murder investigation still looming over his head. I feel like a lot of other things are going to come to light. Obviously, now with him being locked up, maybe people aren't as scared, but, or maybe they are because the dude still has money and the dude still has the resources to speak to his attorney and make sure some certain things are done. This thing was already nuts, but I feel like it's going to get even crazier. We really don't know almost anything. We know some explosive details, but like, bam, the real shit. Like, this dude literally hung Wale out a balcony because he worked with Cassie, and it didn't seem like they had anything romantic going on. The dude was a menace. The dude allegedly blew up freaking Kid Cudi's car because they were dating. So like, fam, like, the dude's been a monster, and these are the things that we know of, the things that have come out. We already had the victim in like the shooting back in the day in the club came out saying basically it was him, allegedly. You know what I mean? Because obviously these people are super litigious, and it doesn't take much for them to want to sue somebody. But like, yeah, the situation I feel like is gonna get a lot crazier, guys. Like, this ain't some small case. This ain't some tax shit. This is big. This is like, yo, you're gonna do a big bid, fam.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Just last year, the dude was getting like icon awards. I still don't think we have yet to hear the craziest shit that he's done. I know a lot of trials like get the moniker the trial of the century, but this is definitely one of those. You don't get these type of cases with people of this stature all the time because they are so powerful. But yeah, man, either that or the dude's been a little too talkative and the higher powers were like, yo, we're going to teach you a lesson, fam, or we're going to make an example out of you. But yeah, it seems like everything his built has definitely crashed. I wonder if he gets the Epstein treatment. That's honestly like what's on my mind now, because the dude obviously had all kinds of crazy surveillance like at his crib, just like Epstein, like rooms and all sorts of shit was mic'd up and camered out, you know? Diddy was and is a very powerful figure. He hung around the biggest politicians, the biggest artists, the biggest in any industry. So I'm pretty sure the dude has a lot of information. And usually when these people go and get hit with these type of charges, like a RICO, which is pretty much a slam dunk, you know they're gonna snitch. Look at somebody like 6ix9ine. Usually the person is gonna rat on somebody, and they hope to have somebody that's above them that will be able to at least like minimize the bid, because he's gonna do time regardless, I believe. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Did you guys think this was gonna happen so soon? What are your thoughts on it? Do you guys think he was gonna flee? I feel like they sped it up because with somebody with the resources that Diddy has, I can totally see him hearing this and being like, all right, let's bolt. You probably should have did that earlier, fam, if that was your plan. But like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. This shit is crazy. Like, the documentary Surviving Diddy is gonna be wild. I was saying Surviving Diddy, like, I've been saying Surviving Diddy for a few years now, especially after the R. Kelly doc. He was gonna be next. And with the way people have been getting at Jay, and with people like Jaguar Wright basically saying he's next to be exposed, yo, dude, I don't think we're done exposing people yet and bringing like their past crimes to light or their present crimes. 2024 has been wild for that. feel like Cat Williams really like kicked it off, and it don't look like it's stopping anytime soon. Like I said, definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Does the channel wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are freaking amazing. Like, the comments are always freaking dope. I'm gonna do my best to get to as much of them as possible, but just know that I do read the comments, guys. I just want to like put the necessary time, because if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you guys know I like to make genuine replies to stuff, because like the dialogues you create is awesome. Yeah, hope you guys love the video, and I hope to see you guys soon.